Hello guys. So initially I wanted to kind of meditate for 5 minutes, and I did hold myself accountable just to see if I did, and I did go over the 5 minutes. Sometimes when you do meditate you just lose track of time, and that's not what I'm trying to encourage. I'm just wanting you to meditate and then have that time where you can focus purely on yourself. Decide how long you want to meditate for, and whether you want to be outdoors or indoors, just to see preferably where you would want to be. And this has to be in like a quiet environment. It has to be comfortable for you. If I was to keep on meditating, that it's good to just look back on meditate, and it kind of focuses on you being able to think more clearly, so that when things don't go your way, that you can help yourself to kind of get through the situation as well. And this is where people will begin to kind of connect with you based on that level, and then you can kind of learn something from them as well. Like, you'll be more open-minded just because you meditate and you realize that the world doesn't always revolve around you. To see if you're cut out for meditation, you have to realize whether or not you're that type of person to kind of question of everyday life. Because sometimes when you do meet new people, for example, you realize that a question which you may have is, how would I act around new people? And this is where they'll perceive you based on first impressions of the type of person you could be, and when they get to know you, it's like something else. Another thing, to see if you are cut out for meditation, you have to be open-minded, because you meet so many people, you learn new things. If you were able to, you'll see that going forward, that things will just be different, because any type of feedback that someone does let onto you, you'll just like decide whether or not it's important, because that's when you start to prioritize. Prioritizing is another thing. You have to prioritize what is important for you to be able to be cut out for meditation. See if you actually can meditate in the long term. It's just to kind of manage your time better, where even though I did set a thing of trying to meditate 2 times a week for 5 minutes, based on like your environment and the time you have for yourself, you may want to meditate for longer, and then just more days, or maybe just one day just because you're meditating for longer. That's still good. It's just about what works for you.